Hello and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. In this episode, we're going to add a passenger train line that connects the towns of Huntsville, Alexandria, and Clearwater. If we look at our destinations layer, we can see that the roads connecting these three towns are definitely getting used. So it makes sense to have passenger lines going between them. Now we already have a bus route that goes from Alexandria to Clearwater. We will keep that intact, but I think a passenger train line would help serve the area better. And in the future, we can create a loop that goes from these three towns around the lake and then across the other side of the lake. And then we can have a big loop that goes up and down the river, connecting all of these towns. So you can see we've gathered quite a bit of money over the last few episodes, just with all the improvements that we've made. So let's start off with a station. I think the first thing we'll do is add a street right there, so that then we can put a passenger station right about here. Just trying to find the best location for it. I think right about here is good. So I'll put that station there. We will put another station let's extend this street. I want that to be straight. Just like that. We'll have this station be a little bit longer just so we can future-proof ourselves in this area when we get bigger trains coming in here. Right about there. And then Clearwater. We already have a train station in here, but I want to keep this as a cargo station and this one as a passenger station, just so that they're not conflicting with each other. And as the city grows, we can bring more cargo in through that one station there and not have to worry about that traffic conflicting with the passenger traffic. So now let's connect these up. And there we go. Now all that building did take all of our money, but we can save up, take out a loan, and then use that money to get a fairly decent passenger train running through here. There we go. And while we're here, we can build the train and then see how much money we can find. So of course, now that we're working with passenger trains, we want something that's fast. Our track is relatively flat, so we're not going to need much power. So it seems like our fastest engine is going to be this one here, the Russian class PV. If we add that And then we have all of these passenger cars we can choose from. And then we'll pick this one since it has the highest top speed, as well as capacity. We could, I'd say 3 probably works well for now. Yeah, so let's see what kind of money we can find. So we can't borrow any more money. So we might just have to let this sit for a bit until we get enough. Which we will have to sort out this loan. But we can wait and do it later. So while I'm waiting for the money to build up, I was checking on this train line, and I noticed that the income has been pretty low the last couple of years, despite it being very high when it first started. And I think when I check here, I think we're not quite producing enough tools at the moment, which tells me we should probably get more trucks on this tool line, because the train that was going up here only had 40 out of 49. So we'll probably add maybe like 2 or 3, maybe 4 more trucks onto this line here. So we'll see how that shakes out. Hopefully we continue to produce enough tools where we aren't losing money on this train, as this train is very expensive and we need to keep it making money for us. And if we look here, we can see, yeah, it did not pick up a full load of tools. So we definitely need to ship more planks. Anyway, we'll let that continue to run. Oh, this might also be an issue here. We might need to add 1 or 2 more trucks to offload these tools in time before the next shipment of trains come. So we'll get 2 on there. Set them to the tools. Because if these continue to sit here, we'll start losing money on those tools that aren't getting shipped in. And that's one thing we don't want. So we'll let that continue to cycle through. And now it looks like we're definitely shipping enough to make enough tools for when the train comes back. Okay, so I let our money build up, and now we have enough to buy this passenger train. So now what we're going to do is create a new line starting in Clearwater, going through Alexandria, over to Huntsville, and then back through Alexandria. Because if it's going to come back this way to go all the way back to Clearwater, we might as well stop at Alexandria again. So here's our new passenger train. You can see it shooting along through here. And hopefully it'll start to pick up passengers soon. This train will take quite a bit of time to go back and forth, but we can see it already reaches its top speed of 40 miles an hour. So we will just have to continue to monitor these stations and make sure that they are keeping these passengers long enough. Another thing we should do once we get money is connect bus stops to these stations so that they're not just servicing a very small portion of the town. They will be we can create a loop that goes through here and comes to the passenger station so that it can service the entire town. And here we've already got some people waiting. So now once we're back to making money, we can add those bus lines in. Alright, so now we have a little bit of money, and now I think it's time that we add some bus stops. So I'm going to add bus stations, just because with them being so close to the train stations, we can use these bus stations as a sort of hub for other bus stops. Like if we wanted this to go to another town, we can use this bus station to sort of help with that. And we'll place a bus stop. And we'll put a bus stop up here. And then another one down here. And then we'll get some buses from this road depot. It seems like these two here might be the best, so we'll go with this. We'll get 2 for now. And create a new line in Huntsville. There we go. Actually, I think it might be more efficient to go the other way. Just so that they're not crossing here at this intersection and backing up the whole thing. Alright, so now we have that bus loop going on in here. That should get us more passengers at this station. This train's got 6 passengers. And that should start to hopefully get us money, as this train is losing us quite a bit. And then, as for Alexandria, I don't think we could really do a bus station down here. Unless maybe we add more road. But I think here we might just do a bus stop. And we can connect it up with this one here. So we'll add a bus stop right in front of that station. We will add one all the way over here. And then I think we'll leave this bus station in the center here just for traveling between the two cities. I'm definitely gonna have to redo the transportation in this city, at least the bus lines. But I think we'll put one here so that it doesn't conflict with all the cargo traffic going up that road there. So now let's buy, I'll say 3. passenger horses. Right, and then all that's left to do is set up stations here. So we'll set up the bus tram station on this street, probably about as close as we can get for as cheap as possible, which will probably be about 55,000. And then once we get this money, we can place it down. Alright, so we got the station down. I think we can use this bus stop here. This covers a pretty good portion of town. And then we'll put one last one up here in that corner. So now all that's left to do is get some more road vehicles to add there. I'll say 4 should do just fine. Do there, there, and then up there. Alright, now those buses are heading up to that town, and it seems like we do have people waiting at all 3 of these stations now, which is just great to see. So hopefully that train will start to make us a bunch more money. But that'll be all for this episode. In the next episode, we'll definitely have to sort out our money situation, as we have no more loans to take out, and we seem to be struggling a bit to make a decent chunk of money. So I have some ideas to fix that, but we'll hold off until next time. So if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.